Lovelies, it's me, the Purple Diva. And guess what day it is today? It's Wednesday. You know what that means? It's Wine Wednesday. And I've got some sangria here, some real sangria even. I'm going to be doing these. I decided that every Wednesday, we all like to whine a little. It doesn't have to be on a Wednesday to whine, but I'm whining today. And I've decided I'm going to have this real sangria. I don't know who this is by. Cruz Garcia, product of Spain. This is not sponsored. This is just me having some sangria. So I'm going to pour it. It has a twist off, which is nice. I'm going to twist that off. I've got my glass here. So today I am going to be whining about a few things. Do I want a little more? Maybe a little more. And a little more. Thing with red wine for me, red wine is supposed to be better for you. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how true that is. But lately it gives me a little heartburn. It never did before, but now that I'm 62, it's like, girl, the body just changes. I remember when nothing bothered me. I never had heartburn. I never had gas. I never had acid reflux. I never had indigestion. But anyway, I'm still fabulous. I'm chubby and sexy AF, right? So I'm going to keep this going. But anyway, happy Wine Wednesday, everybody. So what am I going to whine about today? Let me taste this first. Let me see it. Let me do a taste test. Now, I'm not a wine connoisseur. I just know I like to drink wine. And if it tastes good, it's good enough for me. And this is really good. It's a little sweet. You can taste the fruit. It's good, but it says it's real sangria, so it's the real deal, I guess. But anyway, so I'm gonna whine a little bit tonight. It's Wine Wednesday, and you know, excuse me, now that I'm more on, I have more time on my hands, I'm more on social media than I ever have been before. And I'm just noticing some crazy shit that's like out there. It's like this thing called rage baiting. And this rage baiting phenomenon has just gotten out of control. Now I'm gonna start with some of the ones that really bother me. Are the people, when the people post the recipes. Now in the comments, some of the people just get on my nerves with why you don't have on gloves and that's gonna make you sick. And that, you know, the people are cooking in their own house. They're cooking in their own home. Now, some of the rage baiters will make some crazy stuff because they want you to comment. That's why it's called rage baiting, because you're just so pissed. So I'm gonna pop a few of them up on the screen so that you can see a few of them and we can go over them a little bit.
My toddlers requested some cornflakes for breakfast, but I don't usually keep those in the house, so I just decided to make them. I combined some cornmeal, corn flour, and a tablespoon of coconut sugar with some water until it was batter-like consistency. I then lined my baking tray with some parchment paper before pouring my mixture onto it. I made sure to spread it as thin as I could. The thinner you get this batter, the crispier your cornflakes will turn out. And I popped it in the oven for about 15 minutes before pulling it back out and breaking up my pieces. At this point it's still very soft, so it's easy to rip everything apart and get it into the shape and the size that you want. Once I was done ripping all of them up, I popped it back in the oven for about 50 minutes to an hour at a very low temperature. Once they were all cooled down and crispy, I poured my toddlers some cereal into their bowls. Today was a day that they wanted milk with their cereal, so I poured some milk on top and their breakfast was done. I've been on a real cornflake kick lately, so this is very exciting.
My new favorite side dish. Add 3 cans of Pringles to a boiling pot of water. Now give it a good stir. You're gonna add in some chopped onion, garlic, and paprika. Also turmeric if you'd like. Stir and then mash. Pour the mixture through a strainer and then add it back to your pot. Season it with butter, a little bit of milk, garlic powder, and onion powder. Give that a good stir. I also like to grate some Parmesan cheese on top. Once it's all mixed, it looks like this. Top it with some chopped parsley. Grab yourself a bowl Take a bite and enjoy. This is so easy and so good. You gotta
Majority
try.
of them are just crazy. Some of them people are just like to cook. They want to make, if they want to make some crazy stuff in the crock pot and it looks crazy, let them do it. But don't engage in that. When they're throwing a whole bucket of Morton salt in something and saying, "Oh, I'm making this for my husband," and they're putting Coca-Cola in something that you know, or they're putting something crazy in their food, and you're engaging. That engagement, the more people that engage, the more people that comment, that gets them more likes, that gets them more views, that brings them up in the algorithm. And these crazy people end up getting like coin. They get sponsorships because they have all of these people who really don't care about what they do, but they're pissed because they're doing stupid shit. And they're getting all these likes and all of these different things. There's one, and I know you've seen her. I'm gonna have to post this one for you. Is the woman, she's washing clothes, and she must put about 20 pods in the thing. She puts the Downy, she puts 5 different things of Downies, fabric softener, and she says that this is how I wash my kids' clothes, so that because my kids are really stinky, and this is how I wash my kids' clothes. I'm like, girl, no you're not. Because if you did that, your washing machine would overflow with soap and suds, and it would be down the street. But these are how crazy these things have gotten, and I'm just like, what is going on here? So I don't know if you saw the young lady who, she used the N-word. She was talking about something, and she was, you know, she's another rage baiter. She's a trad wife or whatever she's trying to be. We're gonna talk about trad wives next Whine Wednesday. But she was talking, and she was saying about being broke, and everybody, I mean, I was outraged, but I refused to comment on her post because she knew she was going to get a rise out of everybody, which is exactly what she did. I believe she got, I don't know if she worked or she had a job or whatever, but the whole point of it is this rage baiting is gotten out of control. So when you see these people who have all of this stuff, yes, she was fired from her job. I believe it was a black-owned company. So I'm just saying, it just shows you how crazy, and maybe she felt like, oh, I'm around enough black people, I can say the N-word or whatever. It's a word that I don't use. I don't even want to get into that. That's another Whine Wednesday. It's just a word that I don't use personally. I don't feel like, you know, people want to own it. That's a whole nother Whine Wednesday. I don't want to get into that. But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Oh, this is pretty good, this one. Let me have another sip. What I'm saying is, don't engage in these people. If you see the people that put all this crazy stuff out and they're just like, it's just nonsense. If your engagement is helping them get more money, get more likes, get more views, and they're getting the coin, and you're still pissed off. So my thing is, don't let the rage baiters get you down. Just you know, I love to watch the little people who make the recipes, who make the little food. I love watching the recipe people. Oh, your hands are dirty. Oh, she used that knife. She didn't use the knife, or she didn't clean her knife before she cut. She's in her own damn house. Leave her alone. Leave him alone. They're just cooking. Some people honestly just love to cook. And they're showing you, they want to share their recipes, they want to show different things, they want to do different things. Let them cook the food. Now, I get it. It's upsetting sometimes when you see people putting stuff in it. Like, you know, we don't like the raisins in the potato salad. We don't like that. But some people do like that. So let them eat their raisins in their potato salad. You just don't make yours like that. And you don't have to eat the raisins in the potato salad. You don't have to eat it. If they want to eat it, let them eat it. But anyway, that is my Whine Wednesday. Cheers. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you sooner than you think. Cheers.